Now, as you can see, this photo right here, you can see the difference between the two. Once again, look at it carefully. Isn't the male skull bigger, wider, square? The female skull is smaller, round, oval shape, heart shape. Okay? Females round, males square. See this wide jaw? And on the female, our edges are rounded. Round. We don't have a wide jaw like the male. You see right here? Totally different. It's made different. It's structured differently. Alright? When you look at Jada Pinkett's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square. When you look at Jennifer Lopez skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. Alright? No doubt. You see? Alright? All of them. This is the skull of men. Every man on earth. Okay? You need to understand that. When you look at Jennifer Hudson, as you can see, Jennifer Hudson's skull is what? What shape? Square shape. You notice all of them have a wide, heavy jaw. Points and angles, okay? Okay? All of them. Square shape. They niggas. Okay? Taylor Swift. When you look at the skull, what shape comes to your mind? Square shape. Okay? You notice all of them have the same mandible. All of them have the same jawline. Just like this male skull right here. Because they're men. You understand? The bones do not lie, baby. The bones do not lie. How do you think the coroners are able to determine the sex of an individual? By the bones, the sexual characteristics, the anatomy. It's no other way. Tina knows. When you look at, that's a scary sight, isn't it? When you look at that skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. When you look at Lady Gaga's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. Okay? You see? The same mandible, the same jawline. Okay? Nicki Minaj. You see? Square shape. See that wide mandible? All of them had it, didn't they? Didn't they all have a square shaped head like this? All of them. Every last one of them I have shown you have the same skull as this male diagram. When you look at KEYSHIA Cole skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. See that wide, heavy jaw? That big chin? Okay? It's too wide and too big and too square. Because it's a dude. Okay? When you look at AALIYAH's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square. Okay? Okay? Period. When you look at Candy Bird's skull, what shape comes to mind? Square shape. Okay? Box head, square, with that wide mandible. Okay? Debbie Morgan from the stories, the soap operas back in the day with the beautiful dimples. It's nothing but a handsome man, okay, that they transformed into a woman on earth. Look at the face. What shape comes to your mind? Square shape, okay, with the thick neck, okay, square shape, okay. Chili from TLC, when you look at the skull, what shape comes to your mind? Square shape with a thick neck. Okay? Out fucking rages, y'all. All of them have the same wide jaw because all of them are men and they're all deceiving the masses, the whole goddamn world, as women. Square shape with the brow ridge and the sloping forehead, okay? Okay, now, male and female skull differences. Letter D. The mandible of a female is more rounded, while the male's is squared. S-Q-U-A-R-E-D. Every last one of them that I have shown you, their skull was what? Squared. Read it again. D. The mandible of a female is more rounded, while the male's is squared. Okay? Square. This is how their skull is. Square. And the mandible is just shifted. Okay? The vertical side bone goes down, okay? And their skull shape, guys, is square, okay? Beyonce over here performing. And yes, he was performing, cameras everywhere. So you never know what's going to be caught on camera. Now, I want you to look at this middle part that these sick individuals who created these cross-dresser transgender women panties with the clitoris. And then I want you to look very closely at the same underwear that your boy Beyonce Knowles is wearing. If this is a real woman, why in the hell is this so-called real woman wearing cross-dresser transgender underwear? Let's get a close-up, people. I'm gonna keep this here. I want you to look at that. What is Beyonce hiding? Why is Beyonce wearing some cross-dresser transgender women underwear? Look at it. Now, let's come over here. See what I mean? What is the difference? The only difference is Beyonce is actually wearing them, and they're being advertised over here. I am waiting for the beehive to explain this to me. I want you to think. Come up with every excuse. I am still waiting for you to tell me why Beyonce is wearing trainee panties. If we didn't pay attention to small little things like this, we would still be deceived by this one and all of the rest of them. Why not just have on some regular panties? Because then you would see the bulge. See, he was trying to hide that right there. And if you think for a second that is an ass cheek that came from the back all the way to the front where the genitals are, you're an idiot. What is this? To all the women of the world, to all of the women in the world, go put on your skimpiest bikini or your skimpiest panties and sit down in a chair and tell me if you see something thick and big hanging out on the side. No woman vagina lips looks like that. Sorry, you can forget about it. He's pretending that he has a labia, a clitoris, but he really has a penis and balls. That's how come he's wearing these transgender cross-dresser underwear. Okay? Period. That's wicked and evil and cold-blooded. And all of his followers have been played tremendously. Look at him. There he is again, letting you know what he has downstairs, just mocking the dumb people who is so infatuated with his ass. He can just come out and do these type of things because Beyonce has convinced the world that it's a woman. And he has gotten lots and lots of accolades because of the hellified deception he has done on the people. Real women do not go around doing those type of things. Men does. There he goes again. It looks like a goddamn doll. But that's him grabbing his male area again. Now this is Beyonce. Where is all of that body at that he has on stage? No ass, no childbearing hips, nothing. Because he wears a bodysuit to give him a female body. Oh, you go from this to that? Oh my gosh.
And turn that fan off for me.
Look at that. Come on, peeps. They cold-blooded. And voila, boom, bam.
Turn that fan off.
Look at the testosterone throat. You see it sticking out, protruding out. It's noticeable. You can see it. Look at it. Outrageous. So let's see what we got here. We have the testosterone male Adam's apple neck. We have this nigga wearing transgender women cross-dresser underwear. Like, what more do you need? We have that song, If I Were a Boy, mocking the people because he really is a boy. The neck. The neck. The neck. I don't give two fucks about that face. That's a mask. But that neck right there is real. And you have it. There you have it. Beyonce, If I Were a Boy. Meaning past tense. No. Future tense. Present tense. It is a boy. As you can see, this is how he looked when he first came out. He has gotten lots of surgery, unless it's a clone, because it doesn't look like this now. The nose isn't wide. It is skinny. The gristle of the nose is very skinny and tiny now. He had a rhinoplasty, just like all of them. Look, flat ass, no childbearing hips, straight up and down. Okay, now let's go back to the 15 symbols of Freemasonry, Masonic symbols, As you can see, he's giving you the all-seeing eye. As you can see, the meaning behind 15 common Masonic symbols. Number 1, the all-seeing eye. You see him and Jay She doing this symbolism all the time. There you have it. Yep. See? Triangle with the eye in the middle. Triangle with the eye in the middle. No doubt. See that? Okay. Beyonce is a Freemason, a part of the Brotherhood. No women allowed. And the secret is that these are men. A part of the secret society Brotherhood, Freemasonry. And this is one of their secrets. They take a few of their brothers and transform them and dress them up as women. One of the darkest secrets. And Hollywood is Freemasonry also. Hollywood is also 33. And actor and gay. There your boy doing it again. Pyramid with the eye in the middle, letting you know, paying homage to the Freemasons of the world.